Welcome sa ating YouTube channel. Ang topic natin sa video na ito ay about sa deflection of frames using virtual work method. So parehas lang naman to ng mechanism o ng formula na gagamitin doon sa previous video natin, which is beams. So we have an example. Okay. For our first example, use the virtual work method to determine the rotation of joint D of the frame shown. So we have segments AB, BC, and CD, with segment AB has a twice moment of inertia than members BC and CD. E is 70 gigapascals and I is equal to 1290 times 10 is 6 millimeters to the fourth power. So, first, ano ba yung gagawin natin dito? Let's get the reactions. Since it is a cantilever at point A or fixed support at point A, so by summation of forces horizontal equal to 0, makukuha natin yung 200 kilonewtons na going to the left. Right? And then by summation of moment to counteract the moment produced by this 200 kilonewtons doon sa point A, ang layo niya 5 meters saka 3 meters. So 2 meters yung layo niya, no? So 200 times 2 meters is 400 kilonewton meter. So that this will become this one. Counterclockwise yung kanyang effect. So kuha tayo ng mga cross section or ng mga cutting plane. But before that, kailangan i-check muna natin lahat ng ating mga forces kung nasa equilibrium tayo. So nilagyan natin dito sa babang parte, no, yung reaction dun sa point A. So by means of summation of forces, makukuha natin yung 200 kilonewtons dun sa point B going to the right naman. And then by summing up moments, okay, 200 times 5 meters, yun yung length ng AB. That's 1,000 minus 400 na counterclockwise. So makukuha natin yung 600 kilonewton meter na naka-apply dun sa point B. So by principle of transmissibility, it will be transmitted to the other part, okay, dito sa portion ng BC or segment BC, but with opposite direction. So ito po yung dalawang yan. And then by summing up forces horizontal and summation of moment dito naman sa point C, ito naman yon. And then again, by principle of transmissibility, pasa natin siya lang sa point C by opposite direction. Right? So, we have an equilibrium check here. Okay? So, magpas tayo ng cutting plane dito sa segment AB. Okay, preferably, manggaling tayo sa point A. Ito naman sa segment BC, manggaling tayo sa point B. And dito sa segment CD, for convenience, magsisimula tayo sa point D. Okay? So, by summing up moments dito sa portion ng AB, ano yung makukuha natin? Take note that the direction of moment here is counterclockwise, positive. So that we will get what? M plus 400, kasi counterclockwise din yung 400, no? Minus 200 times x will be equal to 0, or simply m is equal to what? 400 plus, or rather negative 400 plus 200x. Ito naman sa segment BC, at ang makikita mo lang nakakontra dun sa moment na counterclockwise is yung 600 na clockwise. So we have m minus 600 is equal to 0. Therefore, m is equal to what? Positive 600. And dito naman sa segment CD, okay, dahil nanggaling tayo sa right side, from C to D naman tayo, no? Clockwise naman yung positive moment dito. So, m minus 200 times x is equal to 0, or simply m is equal to 200 times x. Ito po yung ating real system. Okay, punta naman tayo sa virtual system. Since ang hinahanap natin ay slope dun sa point D, mag-apply tayo ng moment counterclockwise na 1 dito sa point D. Okay, and then by summation of moment, kukontra yung fixed support dun sa A. ng clockwise na 1. Okay? So, katulad ng ginawa natin doon sa real system, ganun din yung hati natin sa virtual system. So, definitely, mas madali naman ito, no? So, ilagay na lang natin yung mga forces involved. Okay, ito po yung mga yun. So, from the looks of it, equilibrium check tayo. Then, kung paano mo nilagay yung cutting plane dun sa AB, BC, and CD, ganun mo rin ilalagay rito. Is as follows. So, sign convention tayo, no? Counterclockwise, positive kapag galing ka sa left. Kapag sa kanan ka naman ang galing, clockwise yung positive. So, gagamitin natin symbol dito for moments sa virtual system ay small m. So, kung papansinin nyo, pare-pares equal sa 1 yung value ng small m o yung moments sa virtual system. So, once we establish everything, punta tayo sa tabulation ng values. So, we have 3 segments, AB, BC, and CD. So, as mentioned a while ago, ang origin natin sa AB ay point A, kay BC naman si point B, kay CD naman si point D. For the limits, since AB is 5 meters, so 0 to 5, BC, kalintay kay B, 0 to 4, and CD from point D, 0 to 3. Then the moment of inertia involved, okay, sabi ko nga kanina, dun sa figure natin, no, twice yung moment of inertia ng segment AB doon sa BC and CD. So, ilagay natin yung nakuha natin na moment equation sa real system tsaka sa virtual system, and these are as follows. Ito yung mga yun, no? And sa virtual system, puro 1 yun. Okay? So, let us integrate the answer. Okay, meron tayong calculator dito, no, na on hand. Okay, so we have what? Integral of negative 400 plus 200x times 1. Okay, di mo na ilagay yung 1 eh. 1 naman yan eh. So, from 0 to 5. Don't forget to divide it by 2 kasi over EI tayo. Yung I niya ay 2I. Okay, so this is 250 over EI. Okay, positive. Naman sa second, edit lang natin to, no? Gawin natin 600 yung nandito. Okay, then this is from 0 to 4. Tanggalin natin yung divided by 2, and we have 2,400. So, ito po yun. And then for the third one, sa CD naman, we have 200x. So, lagay lang natin, no? This is from 0 to 3. And we have 900 over EI. And then sum up natin. Okay, and we will come up to 3,550 over EI. This is kilonewton square meter. So, kung ilalagay natin yung values ng E tsaka ng I, okay, with simplified units, makukuha natin yung sagot as 2.25 degrees as an answer. Okay? So, meron pa tayong pangalawang example. Use virtual work method to determine the vertical deflection at joint C of the frame shown. So, parehas lang na cantilever. Ito, no? On the other hand, ito naman merong tagilid na part or inclined na portion, yung BC. So, since yung segment AB has a uniformly distributed load, 4 kN per meter all throughout its length, and sa BC, 6 kN per meter all throughout its length, kunin natin yung mga resultant. So, for segment AB, 9 times 4 or 4 kN per meter times 9 meters. That is 36 kilonewtons. Ito naman sa segment BC, since it is 4.5 meters vertical and 6 meters horizontal, so 4.5 divided by 6 is 3 over 4. So, this has a slope of 3 vertical, 4 horizontal. So, we have a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Which means the length of BC is what? 7.5 meters. So, 6 kN per meter times 7.5 meters, that is equal to 45 kilonewtons. And then, i-resolve natin ito components. So, yung horizontal component ay magiging 45 kilonewtons times 3 over 5. So, ang ano naman po rito, Dahil horizontal ito, opposite niya yung 3. Okay, kasi vertical yun dun sa similar triangle natin. Dito naman sa vertical component, that is times 4/5 naman, that is equal to 36 kilonewtons. So, summation of forces vertical equal to 0, magre-react yung sa point A. So, that is 36 kilonewtons. Summation of forces horizontal, that is 36 plus 27, we have 63 kilonewtons. And for the moment, saan equal to? Solve natin. We have 36 times 4.5 meters, yun yung kalahati ng 9, plus 27 kilonewtons times 9 plus kalahati ng 4.5 na 2.25, that is 11.25, plus 36 kilonewtons times kalahati ng 6 meters, which is 3 meters, and we have what? 573.75. Ito po yun. Right? So, baklasin natin ulit gaya ng kanina. Ito po yung makikita natin. Right. So, by means of equilibrium, kunin natin yung reaction dun sa point B. Siyempre, may 36 kilonewtons dyan. So, dahil may 63 kilonewtons na pakaliwa, and then yung resultant ng uniformly distributed load ay 36 kilonewtons. So, 63 minus 36 is equal to 27 kilonewtons. So, pasa muna natin yung 36 sa kabila. The principle of transmissibility. Ito yung sinasabi ko na 27 kilonewtons. Ipasa rin natin siya sa kabila bilang opposite ang direction. And then by summation of moment, okay, paano naman ito? We have 63 times 9 meters. What else? Minus 4 times 9 times 4.5 minus 573.75. Okay, 168.75. So, opposite lang naman yung direction. Ito po yon. Okay, pasa rin natin sa kabila, which is this one. Okay, let us check kung tama ba yung mga nakuha natin na. Kunin natin yung resultant again, that is 45 kilonewtons. So, ito yung mga component niya, no? So, ibig sabihin, tama yung mga nakuha natin na values. Okay, ito naman sa segment AB, kunin natin na origin yung point A, at para sa segment BC, kunin natin origin yung point C. So, by passing a cutting plane, okay, so we have what? M plus 573.75 minus 63 times X plus 4 times X times kalahati ng X, which is X over 2, so that is 4 times X squared over 2. And then upon simplifying, we have M is equal to negative 573.75 plus 63x minus 2x squared. And on the other hand, ito naman sa kabila, simple lang naman. So, dahil clockwise yun, pareha silang clockwise. So, M plus 6 kN per meter times x over 2 equal to 0, and that is equal to negative 3x squared. So, we are done din sa real system. Punta tayo sa virtual system. So, since ang kinukuha natin ay vertical deflection sa point C, mag-apply tayo ng unit load 1 pababa sa point C. Siyempre, magre-react yung point A. So, yan yung kanyang reaction. And then, 1 times 6 meters is 6. So, yan yung kanyang moment. So, for the virtual system, ilagay natin yung mga values. So, obvious naman ito, no? 1 ito. And then, papasa mo sa kabila, opposite ang direction, so 6 ito, 16 ito. But we need, okay, vertical or rather perpendicular and parallel components. So, component natin yung lahat ng forces doon sa member BC. So, 3/5 to, 4/5 naman ito. So, papalag yung sa point B, syempre, kung yan yung kanyang magnitude, so makukuha mo yung kanilang mga various values. So, just like dun sa real system, point A yung origin ng segment AB, and for BC, point C. So, for segment AB, ang ating moment, simple lang naman, M plus 6 is equal to 0 or M is equal to negative 6. And for member BC, so M plus 4/5 times distance x equal to 0 or M is equal to negative 4/5 x. So yun po yung ilalagay natin dun sa table. So sa member or segment AB and BC, respectively, ang ating origin ay A for AB and C for BC. So sa limits, since nagsimula tayo sa A, this is 0 to 9 meters, and for BC, 0 to 7.5 meters. So ilalagay natin ngayon yung moment equation. So sa segment AB and BC, ito po yung mga nakuha natin kanina, so as with the virtual system. So i-compute ulit natin dito sa first part. So punta tayo sa calculator natin. So integral of negative 573.75 plus 63x minus 2x squared times negative 6 from 0 to 9. Okay, so we have what? 18,643.5 over EI. Wait, check natin na. 573.75 pala na. Okay, sorry po. Yan. Parehas na tayo. 18589.5 over EI. Ito po yun. So, sa pangalawa naman, we have what? Integral of negative 3x squared times negative 4/5 x from 0 to 7.5, and that is what? 1,898.4375. Ito po yun. Then sum up natin, we come up to 2,487.9375. This is kilonewton per kilonewton meter cube. So kapag nilagay natin siya dun, or nilagay natin yung mga values ng E and I, makukuha natin yung 91.464 millimeters. So in terms ng plane frames naman, nilalaglag natin dito yung effect ng actual forces kasi napaka minimal lang ng kanyang effect dun sa frames. So that's it for our video for this part. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless to all of you.